1990 Fleer baseball wax pack box. Picked this up from McNulty Sports Cards. Box has seen better days. We do have some box bottom cards. They've also seen better days, but is what it is. Oakland A's team. That's a key. King Griffey Jr. there. Kirby Puckett, Rubin Sierra, all good cards. Not in the greatest of condition, but looks like there isn't any creases on the cards. There's just, I guess, dirt on the cards. Oh well. We're gonna pull 4 packs total. So we're gonna do 2 videos. Now we have incurred some dark staining on these cards, unfortunately. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Looks like these cards, yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Looks like they've got some dirt on them. All right, pack number 1. All right, so the Wallace Johnson card has some wax residue on it, also some staining on the bottom. So we're gonna have to toss out the Wallace Johnson. Looks like the rest of the cards are fine. We've got some staining down here, but it appears as though it's just on the edges and it doesn't seep into the card itself. And if that's the case, then we'll go ahead and hang on to the card. Start out with our sticker, a 4-banger for the Major League Baseball. Got the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Montreal Expos, the Oakland Athletics, and the Seattle Mariners. And real quick, before we continue, what are we looking for? In terms of rookies, we're looking for the Juan Gonzalez, worth $1. Larry Walker made the Hall of Fame in 2020, $1. Sammy Sosa is the big one at $2.50. David Justice, 50 cents. And Moises Alou at 75 cents. Got a bunch of error cards. We've got the Dave Martinez. We'll be looking for that. And then a couple Players of the Decade cards. If we get any of those, we will definitely take a look and see which ones we have. We start out with Rick Reed, Keith Comstock, Willie McGee, Mike Boddicker, Steve Rosenberg, Rick Mahler, Marquise Grissom. There's a checklist. We've got the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Cincinnati Reds, the New York Yankees, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Rafael Billiard, Brian Holman, Tom Brunansky, Lee Smith, Don Paul, and finally Jeff Reed. I'm not sure what that is, but wherever this box was kept, I guess it wasn't kept in the greatest of areas. And we've got quite a bit of wax residue on the top of these. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's going to be staying on the top of these cards. So the back of the Ernie Witt cards got some staining and some wax residue on it. We're going to have to go ahead and toss out the Ernie Witt. Looks like the rest of these cards have some staining. Let's go ahead and we'll go through the cards, and then I'll toss out the ones that seem to have some staining on them. For a sticker, we've got the Minnesota Twins. It's got some staining on the back. We've got Carlos Quintana, Dwight Smith, Robin Yount, Bob McClure, Gary Wayne, Joe Girardi, Guillermo Hernandez, Dennis Rasmussen, Major League Prospects card, Tom Drees and Dan Howitt. or Howitt, Alejandro Pena, Fred Manrique, Kevin Gross, Jim Eisenreich, and finally Mark Davis. I'll go through those cards off camera. I'll have to look at the, let's take a look at the other packs real quick. Now, McNulty had a couple boxes. I just kind of went with the worst looking box for starters. Looks like the other packs on the top here have similar similar dirt, especially this one over here. So I guess we're not out of the woods, but these bottom ones seem to be a lot better. All right, folks, there you have it. Video 1 of 2, packs 1 and 2, 1990 Fleer 15 card wax packs from the box. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe, and stay tuned for video 2 of 2 coming up next.